Hello everybody, welcome once again. I wanted to go back and revisit the Lost Tribe of Predators now that NECA has decided to do the same and ultimatize them. Thank God, they needed it. And hopefully they come out later this year, but for today we're going to be taking a look at the Scout Predator from the Lost Tribe. So let's get into it.
Crude but effective. You're outmatched.
通りすがりの仮面ライダーだ。覚えておけ。
Is that all?
プレ私
Old Dark Rocker Caliber!
Alright, thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit up my channel for more action figure videos. If you subscribe, hit the little bell icon, otherwise YouTube won't let you know I uploaded jack. And if you haven't checked out the last video I uploaded, please do at the info tab popping up on the top right of your screen. Now looking at this Predator, you're gonna see that this guy looks very familiar, and well, that's because he's basically just a fusion of the Jungle Hunter mask with the City Hunter armor and body. Not a bad combination, but at the same time, nothing too special either. It's the little things that help set Scout apart from his contemporaries. First off, let's go with the mask. See the black wash that's applied to it? It gives it a nice, dirty, worn look, and the eyes even have a mesh appearance to them. Moving down the rest of the body, the wash is applied to the rest of the armor, which also has a little bit of gold in there amongst the silver, and it helps define some of the details that would otherwise get lost. His body has the netting, while also keeping the brown stripes and black detailing, similar to the City Hunter. He definitely has a glossy skin texture, and you'll see that more towards the lower half of the body, such as his legs and his ass. And the soft plastic used for what would be the fabric parts is done with a muddy brown. Overall, nothing too special honestly here, but I gotta give him props. At least they made the wrist blades bloody. That's pretty sweet. Now in terms of articulation, oh boy, thank God NECA's going back to these guys because this guy is pretty antiquated. And you're going to see that a lot with this Lost Tribe line. First off with the head, you can get it to look straight that much. Look down, left and right. Just be careful, you'll knock into that flimsy shoulder cannon right there. Overall, decent head articulation. In terms of the arms, you get it to rotate all the way around. Same here. Be careful with that shoulder cannon. Unfortunately, the wrist armor pieces does get in the way of the elbow articulation, so you're not going to get anywhere past this angle here. The wrists are done with a ball joint, but be careful because you will also get those to fall off pretty easily, but you could just pop them back in. Otherwise, rotation as per usual and movement like that. For the wrist blade, you can get it to come out a pretty decent amount and actually move back like that. So, not bad. In terms of the waist, you're not going to get much here. You're going to get just swivel. One of the biggest problems with these older Predators is that the lack of articulation in the waist and torso area kind of sucks. Kick forward that much, get the leg to move back that much until it starts rubbing up against his rubbery ass. Can't get him to split a good amount. I wouldn't suggest using that thigh swivel. Sort of double bend at the knee. And for the feet, you can't get it to rotate, kick forward that much, kick back that much, and kind of pivot side to side. Overall, in terms of articulation, like I said before, very antiquated. These guys are pretty damn stiff, and honestly, they're just good for display pieces, not really good for posing around too much. That and they become loose over time. Like, look at this. In terms of accessories, all he comes with is this disc. And if you owned any other Predator in the past, this is nothing new. Very basic. And don't even try to get him on the waist, because it's just going to fall right off. Now on to some size comparisons. Here we have the Black Series Mando, the NECA TMNT Bebop and Rocksteady, awesome figures by the way, and the Lightning Collection Lord Tragon. Alright, overall this Predator is pretty bare bones. Definitely on the lower end of the spectrum for the Lost Tribe, which honestly consists of much more interesting looking Predators. Collectors, I can definitely say you can give this one an easy pass, especially with the Ultimate version on the horizon. Hopefully later this year it'll come out and it'll include an unmasked head, some extra weapons, and updated articulation. So honestly speaking, if you're a collector for Predators, just wait for that one. Don't bother with this one because honestly, it's kind of a waste of money. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, maybe subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below which Predator from the Lost Tribe you would like me to cover next. Alright, collect everything, connect everything. The end card is here with other videos you might enjoy, so definitely check them out. Wonder why they changed the face sculpt on the Ultimate Predator. At least for the... Interesting. Oh well.